So let's talk about, just for a few minutes, about some skills needed for healthy conflict management, healthy conflict resolution. So to reap the benefits, I think in our lives we have to have these basic skills. I think there has to be a self-awareness. And I would also add an other awareness. The idea of a self-awareness is kind of aware of maybe your own triggers, your own conflict style. That's very important. In fact, I'll be referring in a little bit to a little conflict style uh, questionnaire that helps you look at how you handle conflict. And so there has to be a self-awareness, but also an awareness of the other person. And self-awareness is recognizing a feeling as it happens. And see, it's interesting. Did you hear the recognizing is we're kind of feeling it, but we're standing back observing ourselves as we do it. And that's very important, that people with high self-awareness, what you call moment by moment awareness, they have an ability to be able to be in the middle of conflict, feel it, but not let those feelings, sort of drive the conflict. Second thing is what I would call self-control. It's the ability to manage unruly impulses and emotions correctly, effectively, I would say, because emotions play a central role in conflict. And as I had mentioned about the power of emotions, there is a literal thing that happens in your brain when your emotions are overly heightened. The cognitive, creative ability of your brain it diminishes, and so that's why it's important. If you're in the middle of something that you don't feel you're ready to address it, to kind of step back. But this principle of self-control is very important, and so you're standing back. Third one is, this is a very important one, and actually, in a little bit later in this seminar, you'll be able to do this assertiveness worksheet. But assertive communication is very important in conflict because it's the ability to tentatively yet respectfully express your personal needs and defend your position without abusing or dominating someone else. And so it's important that you do these, that you look at your own ability to assert. The fourth thing is what I call collaboration. And it's the idea to not only consider your needs, but the needs of the other person. And so in that are listening skills and assertion skills. And so that collaborative thing is a very powerful character-based kind of approach. Fifthly is problem solving. It's learning how to think solution-based and brainstorming about it. Sometimes you can even brainstorm in a situation. You may not even be linked to an idea, but you're trying to increase the toolbox to think kind of outside the box. And many times you can land in an idea in problem solving that the conflict brought you into, but now you're landed at a place you would have never gotten to without the conflict. And then the sixth one is empathy. It's the ability to feel, to understand the feelings, the perspectives of others. Our understanding of another person's perspective can increase the likelihood of a connection and a resolution in the conflict. So this is a very important thing. And then the last one is active listening. And there's a sheet that is also in this study that talks about some active listening skills. It's one of the most underrated, underutilized conflict resolution skills, active listening. Listening during conflict helps achieve goals, and it puts an end to this cyclical kind of argumentation, and it opens the door for empathy, understanding for the other party being heard, but yet you're still not avoiding the issue, but you're stepping in to address it. So those are some of the skills, and I'm sure there's some others, and if you have any others, you can throw those at me. Thank you.